Alright. Alright, greetings again. This is Shinto Gunjin here to make a video response to why do we need Toonami back? Well, let's see. The reason why we need Toonami back is because of three reasons. Reason number one, when you sit there and you watch Toonami, you A, learn something, or B, you got influence. What do you mean, Shin? You have lost your bloody mind. Let me explain. When you watch Toonami, Tom usually will have a lecture about anger. He will usually have a lecture of don't feel failure, or he has some type of advice. That's the philosophy part of it. Number two, he will usually have somebody that's into astronomy, or somebody that's into like the Air Force, or anything that's into the military, or anything to come and lecture about very cool stuff, very educational. That's the reason why we need to learn about it, because it was inspiring and you learn something from it. Reason number two. Reason number two, because it brought great taste. It opened our mind. It taught us a whole different culture of animation and stories. How? Through the great action cartoons and through the anime that Toonami showed. Yes, people, there is a difference between them. And not only that, but it was the only thing that showed more than one style of animation. It showed cartooning, it showed CGI, and it showed anime. It was the only one to show all three. It opened our minds to say, oh my gosh, there's more than one type of animation. So let's review right now. Reason number one why we want Tommy back was because it was inspirational and you learned something. You got inspired to get educated, or you got inspired to do something with your life, or B, is very inspirational. So you learn and you're inspired. Reason number two why we need Toonami back was because of excuse me was because that it opened our minds. It introduced a whole new thing of new whole new thing of animation. It introduced and opened the minds up to like, wow, there's like more than one style, and let's see what everybody else is doing. Reason number three why we need Toonami back was because we rely on it to be more open minded, to learn and to be inspired. For example, the when when they come on, they interact with the fans through fan art. They judge video games. It was they judge video games. It was a culture, as you can say. It was a culture, a very big influential culture. So when you watch Tsunami, you got tips and heads up reviews on games, and then they branched out to the other culture and brought it all together. So the reason why we need Toonami back is because why? We learn and be influenced, open minded, and third, I forgot what number three was, but they had drum and bass, so we got introduced to another style of music. They had skateboarders, graffiti artists, free runners, and parkour artists. See, like all of that right there, that influenced us to be, more physically. So that's the reason why we need Toonami back. Is because it was educational and it was influential, and we all learned something and we all got influence. And plus, that's our culture. So that's the reason why we need Toonami back. And that's, I hope this answers your question. And for those who are watching this, I do apologize because I'm very nervous around cameras. Um, so for all my Toonami faithfuls and Toonami rebels, stay gold.